What about it, YouTube? Alright, we'll see if anybody watches this one. YouTube or whatever. My popularity we'll see. We'll see if this one does a little better. But let's talk about how if you've lived long enough, every 10 or 15 years, these different heresies and frauds and huckster scams come and go. And so let's see. For example, we got like the aliens. That one, this is at least the third time I can remember it coming and it'll go. The New Age. New Age is one of those. The Sovsit kind of thing will come and go to a point. It's morphed kind of into the frauditor, or the auditor. Audit the auditor. These guys that go around and pick fights with police officers and act antisocial, and then they think that that's called an audit, and then they claim they're a victim. Just kind of like a Sovsit thing, but picking a fight. I mean, not all Sovsits were that stupid, but anyway, what else? Gold is money. That's gold is where value comes from. The worship of gold, price fixing a commodity is the solution to everything. That's one of them. God, I'm sure I'm missing something. If I think of it, we'll talk about it. But the gold one and the whole money thing is irritating to me right now. I shouldn't let any of it irritate me because what the hell. But anyway, like the whole Kevin McCarthy and Matt Gaetz stands up and I'm concerned about 32 trillion in debt and 3,000 deficits and and then you got even guys like Anomaly who are like, yeah, I've been saying this for years that like the Trump stimulus check and printing money is why we have inflation. Like literally trying to tell you that Trump gave out $1,500 when nobody had any money, and they went and spent it on butter. And the store said, whoa, wait a minute. People got that $1,500 for the butter from Trump? Holy shit, we've got to raise the price 4 different times. And they talk about how money printing to Ukraine and that's causing inflation. So money went to the Ukraine and the grocery store said, okay, we've got to raise the price of eggs because money went to the Ukraine. It's the dumbest thing in the entire world. And you got Peter Schiff talking this stuff about everything's about to implode again, right? This is just some of that regurgitated stuff about all fiat currencies, meet their maker, that kind of nonsense. And they all fail to mention the tally stick. And they all fail to mention that confidence has to be in any economy for it to work, and they're the ones that are chipping away at the confidence. There should be like, I don't know what kind of laws, but I'm not gonna get too drastic here because you should be able to question things and even be wrong, and not face like death penalty or whatever. But you should be shamed and flogged or something in public if you are talking nonsense about confidence in the dollar, right? If you're some Chicken Little talking some crap about so that you can grift, so that you can sell silver or whatever it is, Bitcoin or some other shit, everything that's priced in dollars, by the way, and they can't wait to take your dollars to sell you the silver or whatever it is that they say is better. I mean, I just wish that people could understand the economy to a point where there isn't this game being played on you, this zero sum nonsense game. That the government debt has something to do with your household debt, right? Like, or your, you know what I mean? Like, it's not an obligation. That's the difference, right? Okay, what's the same is the credit. Okay, the government has, except for the government has endless credit, so there's a difference. You don't. You have a limit to your credit, and you have an obligation to the principal. Okay, the government doesn't. That's the difference. But another thing that's the same is when you go to get the loan, your credit magics that money into existence. Your credit already says that that money deserves to be in the economy. Okay? And the store doesn't run around going like, "Oh my gosh, somebody went out and got a loan. Somebody won the lottery. Somebody invested and got a bunch of money in Bitcoin or some crap, and now we've got to raise our prices." I mean, that's not how it works. Floods of money don't affect that like you think. It isn't too many dollars chasing goods that's the problem, you morons. It's the inflated gas prices, the engineered supply chain crises, the magic supply or manufacturing plants that are on fire and shutting down, and so there's some kind of an engineered like limit to access of goods, which is causing the price to go up, and transportation costs. So it's too little goods with the demand out there that causes the price to go up. It's not too many dollars. As you've seen, people are still affording so far these higher prices. I mean, we'll see how long that lasts. But I mean, it's like you guys are asking for the worst. It's like a few years ago, Raw Dog was saying how he can't afford a house and so they need to raise interest rates. How's that working out for you, bro? Like, making money harder to get when things are expensive is not the solution. And so the zero sum mentality where you confuse like the things in your life that matter as if it's what the government should be worried about too. No, there's no obligation. It's just a ledger. To them, it's like asking yourself, how much money have you spent in your life? To the government, it's no big deal. It's how much money have they spent since they started this game? So what? It doesn't matter, especially if it's going to Ukraine. For the love, dude, it's not here. So how is that flooding our economy? How is that? Where's the magic math dude behind the, you know what I mean? Where's the algorithm behind it all? Where's the AI behind it all that says, "Oh, you know what? This is what, dang it. We've just got to have these prices. Dang it. And it's all because of Trump saying, oh, Trump gave you money. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? And you're the same person that wants low taxes and low this and that. So what would be the difference if Trump lowered your tax by $1,500? Would you still be whining about how, oh, if they didn't tax us enough, if they would just tax us some more, then, and prices wouldn't go up? I mean, I just am like tired of people being so far behind on understanding how the economy works. Anyway, somewhere along the line I got stuck on one thing, but anyway, let's see how many people watch this. Have a good night.